it's not as big a surprise because I'm here at Turnberry, and there's some magical things going on here at Turnberry for me, as if the spirits are on my side.
Benign, if cloudy, conditions welcomed the start of the 138th Open Championship at Turnberry, one of the most picturesque courses on the circuit. Five-time Open champion and winner of Turnberry's Duel in the Sun in 1977, Tom Watson with this approach to the 12th. It resulted in his fourth birdie of a hit. Memories were flooding back for Tom Watson. Another birdie at the 17th, and here finishing off at the last at the end of day one with Miguel Angel Jimenez on 6 under, leading by a shot from Tom Watson and Ben Curtis.
Tom, that was your best opening round in the Open Championship ever, and your best round since we were last here at Turnberry in 1994. How do you explain it, and how much satisfaction do you take from that?
Well, first of all, it's not bad for an almost 60-year-old, was it? Obviously, I enjoyed it. I played very well. I kept the ball in play and made a few putts. But it was the golf course was defensive today. The wind did not blow, and as a result, you see a lot of scores under par. And I suspect by the end of the day, 65 will not be leading, and somebody will shoot better than that.
The weather at Turnberry looked a little more ominous on Friday. Grey skies, some light rain, and cooler than a day earlier. So, could he improve on his first round score of 5 under par? Perhaps this birdie putt at the first would give us a clue. Huge birdie putt at the 16th. 59-year-old Tom Watson with this for birdie. From what, 60 feet? So, Watson is round in 70 and shares the lead in the board at 5 under and will partner fellow American Steve Marino on Saturday.
Tom, congratulations. Another remarkable finish to another remarkable round. You looked a little emotional out there. How do you feel now?
Well, I'm still a little emotional. The things turned around the way they did with those 2 long putts at 16 and 18. As I said, it's kind of as if the spirits are on my side.
I just wonder how strongly you believe, Tom, that you can get your hands on this claret jug one more time.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could win it.
Tom Watson, 5-time Open champion, co-leader at 5 under, with a 5-iron to get his 3rd round underway. And it's the perfect start for the 59-year-old, a par at the first and another at the second. It's Tom Watson's putting that's put him where he is this week, and after playing out of the bunker, he needed to sink this to save par at the 5th. It had to end sometime though. He dropped his first shot of the day at the 6th to go to 4 under. Tom Watson dropped a shot at the 15th to lose the lead, but had this birdie opportunity at the 16th to get back to where he belongs. Joint leader at 3 under. And Watson finishes with par, the outright leader at 4 under and the oldest man ever to lead a major at the age of 59. So here's how the leaderboard looks going into the final round. Tom,
very many congratulations. You're leading the 138th Open Championship. I wonder, it's a lot of opens, isn't it? When you consider in your heyday you were used to this situation, what is different about it now, if anything, at the age of 59?
Well, it's a surprise, let's put it that way, but it's not as big a surprise because I'm here at Turnberry, and there's some magical things going on here at Turnberry for me, and I hope it continues for another 18 holes.
Tom Watson at the start of what could be an historic round. At 59, he would become the oldest winner of a major championship. Watson approaching the 7th. Coming into the round, he said the pressure was just getting to him. But this ends up with a great birdie putt, but a bogey at the 9th, and Watson reaches the turn 2 under. Sink at the last, and if this birdie putt drops, he goes into the joint lead with Tom Watson. So, sink the leader in the clubhouse at 2 under. Watson at the second last, a par 5. This approach kicks on, just overrunning the green, but he gets back to within a couple of feet of the pin to birdie and take the outright lead with 1 to play at 3 under. Watson's tee shot at the 18th split the fairway, but he then ended up over the back of the green. This didn't do him too many favours, but gave him a chance of a birdie putt to win his 6th Open champion. Watson comes up short. He finishes 2 under to set up a 4-hole playoff with Stewart Cink. The playoff failed to live up to the drama of the previous 4 days. Watson well behind by the time they came to the last, finding the rough from the tee, then playing into the rough on the other side of the fairway. Watson's challenge over by the time he putted out, leaving Cink to finish off. So Cink, a worthy winner. The cheers, though perhaps slightly muted in sympathy for Watson. But Stewart Cink is the 2009 Open champion. So Cink receives the claret jug, even though he never led over the 4 rounds. His first major, and Turnberry 2009 will live long in the memory, not just of the new champion, but of all those who witnessed 4 mesmerising days of golf.
Well, right now it's a real disappointment, Hazel. It's hard to talk about the positives when you're so disappointed, but that's I'll get over it and get on with next week at Old Sunningdale and playing another Senior Open Championship.
Called yourself an old geezer this week. You've had a hip replacement. I think you've been a total inspiration to everyone. Can you sum it up, Tom? 32 years after the Jewel in the Sun, to have gone through another Jewel in the Sun and come so close this time.
Well, I can sum it up in the first words I said. It would have been a hell of a story.
It still was. Thank you very much. It's been a great honour.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.